Still hear us and
I
still hear the music.
do have other musics that would actually fit better, but I wanted to make sure I can get this to work. Alright, let's hit stop.
Yeah, and just adjust the volume to make sure it's not too loud that I don't hear you guys over it.
What?
Or that I do hear you guys over it.
Would you guys rather have spooky
mine's at like
music, or would
5.
you guys rather have an escape music?
Oh, I'm listening to Willie Nelson, so.
Would you rather have what?
Would you rather have some horror music for you guys trying to escape, or would you guys rather have music that wants you to escape?
Music that wants us to escape for me.
Go. This one will work then. Because you are your clan Rayne. I'm sorry.
Yes.
There should be a thunderstorm in there in a moment.
So, Echo, I heard you streamed the sessions?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's everybody. The owl is the only one that does not have its initiative correct. That sucks. Let's go check.
How do you turn it down, Paul?
It was right after Zane. Oh, there it is.
Dan, right-click on the thing Hydra, and you can adjust the volume for you.
The only person that does not have an initiative is Claw, so let's give him 2, because he's late to the session. Oh, by the way, this won't be like Pandemonium. You don't get action points whenever. It'll be more like 5th edition, so I'll hand them out based on what the players do, RP, or combat-wise. So it might change the scales. Yeah, let's see here. We're at top initiative. It is Scar Nightfall who needs to lead.
Where the heck are we?
You're on a map. There you go.
No, I'm on a black screen.
I'm here.
All the way to the right.
There we
All
are.
right.
You last time?
No.
Right and down.
We're on. Oh, hang on. All right. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, we were fighting, weren't we?
Yes.
I aggroed the thing.
Good job on
Okay.
that, by the way.
All right. The first thing I want to do. Is I don't think it's a power. I just think my spirit companion. I'm gonna lift it in the air 5 feet, just
It's
straight
already
up.
flying.
Oh, it's already flying. Okay. Just 1 second.
Oh, what did I do?
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Come on.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to look at the 1 power. That's all. And there's two people right next to him.
Yes.
Try and see, right? Okay.
Plus the enemy.
All right. I think I'm going to use protector strike.
Go ahead.
All right.
I recommend if you hit, given the temporary hit points, to The guy that's next to him. I think it's Mike.
No.
Oh no, sorry, it's Autumn, not Aura.
Alright, 11 versus Will. Let me go check the stats. That will hit just barely. 8 damage and. Alrighty.
Who you gave her the 2 temps to?
Two to was it Autumn?
That's the other one that's right there. Yes.
Yeah, Autumn.
Alright, is that going under my health or?
Or your bar that says 0 next to your in the middle
Alright.
or on the outside that has
blue.
like 34 or whatever it is. Yeah, the blue bar.
When you click
Also,
on
we
your
don't
token,
see
there
any
should be a
of
blue
your-
circle.
In case it matters, we don't see his nameplate or any of that, DM, on Autumn.
Autumn. Yeah, you should.
I see it on everyone else, but his is blank.
You should see it. Oh well, I'll fix it later. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anything else from Scar?
I don't think so.
Alright. Xander.
Alright, I'll do my regen because I have that up. Oh no, I'm not bloodied. Hold on. So no regen. In that case, I'm just going to be marking the guy.
He's already marked.
Yeah, well, I have to remark him every turn with my thing. It's until the end of my next turn, or start of my next turn, or whatever it is. So I'll mark him, and then I'm going to attack him with Stone of Strength. I am shifted, so 24 for 11, and I'll get my 3 taps, and then I'll take the damage for being melee.
11 damage.
So I take 11. I have my resist up, which is, let me pop it just so I can remember what it is. My stove form.
Resist 3 damage.
Oh, he also takes 5 thunder,
Yeah.
which I don't think that procs back on me because that's not physical damage, right? Or does it?
I'll have to think about it. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I resist 3, so I take 3 less, so I take 8. After the temps, I take 5 total. Then I am going to shift up underneath the Spirit Companion. 1 square. And that is my turn.
Awesome. Does the 12 hit the fortitude of Xander? Probably not.
No, it does not. I have a 16.
Yep, that's what I thought. And that's all he will do for now, because I already have everything planned out, so it makes it combat nice, quick and easy.
Alright.
Alright. I can't shift over, can I?
Are you bloodied?
No.
Then no, you can't use your shift ability, but you can move if you want to shift a square or whatever. But only 1 square.
Can I move diagonally back or?
If you wanted to shift back, yes. So if you want to move down 1 square to the right, you can.
Alright. So I'm gonna move here. Think I can.
As long as you're shifting, which you can only move 1 square, but that works.
Alright. I think. Because I don't know if that procs him to attack me as I'm moving.
Not if you're shifting.
I'm not close enough for melee.
But you can basically get out of dodge for a second, so you're not taking a ton of damage.
Yeah. Do I have the ability to check to see if he's bloodied or not?
Those would be monster knowledge checks. Being that it's mechanical, I'm not sure what that check would be.
You'll find out when you get there. Don't worry about it.
I think that's it for my turn. Just moving a little bit back. Is there anything else I want to do?
Is there one over by the table?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Yes.
Alright.
And by the way, Dan just messaged that he has to piss, so he might be AFK for a second.
Is there any rocks laying on the ground?
No, not at this moment.
Were you thinking on throwing a rock at the person?
Just go up and hit it and slide it. Start healing.
Oh, wrong one.
So just I thought about asking.
Is my fist
refrigerator over here.
is my fist like melee weapons?
Yes, it's unarmed, so it's already programmed.
Alright. I guess I could shift up one. And according to Compendium, all I need is a melee weapon to use my foot lore.
Correct. So you would just
Big one.
I'm just waiting. I'm gonna keep everything.
Echo, I have a quick question for you, man.
Okay.
Since I'm low light, can I technically see the monster from where I'm at?
Can you? Your vision is hard rock in place, so can you see the monster?
whatever you can see is what you can see.
Okay, so yes,
Does
that
15
makes.
hit his AC?
Yep, then I can see it. Never mind, you're good.
Makes it easier on me.
He rolled a 15 versus AC.
Yep, it hits, and we're
Oh, okay.
going to slide it, and he takes 11 damage.
And with that, he is marked.
Are you going to mark him?
Candy.
Yes.
Okay. And is Dan back?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And with that, I also can shift one square.
Put it in your window.
I'm gonna
I
shift
think you
back
slide
down,
first and then. Oh.
and then I'm moving him down to the square I was in.
It won't matter for long.
You might not want to shift that way, just so you know, because the way it is, but we'll worry about that later.
Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
Anything else, Aurora?
No, that's it.
Alright.
If I may say something, just because he might not remember, if Dan was AFK, I don't know if he came back in time to hear it.
Okay, is Claw here?
Are you
Yeah,
here, Scar?
I'm here, yeah.
Alright, all you.
He just shifted next to your companion.
What's that?
He just slid it next to your companion.
Okay, so first off, since I can see everybody, I'm gonna tell them why do I always have to take care of you damn kids? That they don't know who I am quite well. I'm going to actually, if I remember correctly, the attack was, because it's range 10.
Do you have
I'm
weapons,
gonna use try to use magic stones on it, and since if it does hit, it says up to 3 targets as a mace. I can only target one. I don't have to target my allies if I do it.
Oh, attack it and roll your damn thing. One target.
So target would be the monster.
Because this is 4E, you don't have a weapon, so therefore you don't have crit dice. Because crit dice depends on your weapon per plus.
Okie doke.
But you can push it one, which will also be something if Dan wants to respond.
8 damage. This is... Alright, that is the first one. Alright, as he does so, what attack did he use? He just used magic stones. As he hurls the stone on over, he hits the owl. The teeth kind of just spray in a little bit of blood, and the thing disappears before your eyes. Continue your escape.
Okay then.
That's... gotta make sure I keep this.
Are you pushing it?
It's
the one
gone
square?
right now. It is retreated.
Oh, okay, it ran.
It ran, but in a way that you guys cannot attack it. Let's put it that way.
Okay. I was just wondering if he actually got the push off of it, but if not... The thing I was trying to bring up that Dan missed because he ran to the bathroom is that when it moves next to his companion without shifting,
Oh, internet went down.
By the way, Dan, got a question. Are you able to move that companion he gave you?
Ow! Holy... Sorry. What's that?
Are you able to move that spirit companion he gave you? It's just the blue token?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have to move that with you while you're...
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
I just moved it one to see, I think.
Yeah, while we're moving, you're gonna have to move it with us.
Okay.
Alright.
Use your skills to your advantage to help you out with navigation.
Alright. So, remember guys, before running places, do perception checks and stuff as we're moving along.
Those are stats. You already have yours.
Yeah, what did you roll the stats for?
Well, I'm kind of right next to the steps, I do believe.
Oh, I
The
meant,
stairs that we came up.
I'm just trying to get him back on the screen.
oh, okay.
I rolled an 8 for perception.
Yeah, we know that you don't see anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep eye out behind me, but that's about all I'm doing, so.
I'm gonna try the perception too.
Am I
I
going?
rolled an 8.
I got a 19 to see if anything's sneaking up behind us as we're going south. What?
I
Nick?
guess they did not want me looking at anything.
What the hell is that showing that for? Okay, 11, alright.
What were you saying, Claw?
I think I'm gonna roll an insight check to see if I know anything about the prison we're in.
That was covered over session 1.
Okay, never mind then. That's not a good idea.
That's the reason I record every session, so that you know what's going on.
I didn't get time to watch it this morning because I woke up later. So
That's a nice setup.
I guess I'll just roll a perception check. See if I can see any pathway more ahead of us.
Are you staying up close to Aurora in the front?
Yeah, I'm staying about where I'm at when I roll it, I guess.
Okay.
Damn.
It's still a dark, empty hallway. Dead squares. You guys can go ahead and move whenever you want.
I'm just following these guys, so they have to move before I do. I'm staying in the back.
I'm waiting for
Mike, you're in the lead, so keep walking.
whoever's in front of me. I can't move past.
Yes,
We got stairs. Wait, did somebody move me up?
I think you just moved yourself.
Black square.
I think it's.
All right.
Yeah, there's a set of stairs. Those we came up.
Yep. That's where the prison was, Nick. It was down those stairs. Where the cells were, at least.
Oh, really? I did disappear on me.
Okay.
If you get too far from your companion, Dan, you'll have to move your character back towards it to find it. You can highlight them both and move them both at the same time.
I'm just looking for the initiative thing again.
Oh, he closed it for now.
Okay.
We're just moving right now. We're not in combat.
Okay. So,
and I'm standing in the back, so I need you to get ahead of me before I start going forward. So you don't get trapped up in...
Alright.
Or we'll wait for the rest of the crew to catch up.
Alright.
If you bring your companion... What you can do, Dan, is set your companion next to your token and highlight both of them by clicking on the screen and dragging over it. And then as you move, it'll move them both at the same time.
Coming up this way?
Yeah, that's the direction we're going. It's south.
Okay.
I'll stand here. You guys can continue along. He's here now.
Alright.
I'm still staying in the back for the moment.
Oh.
Care, Mac, remind me next month to send you to 25 back for the first session.
Okay, it's for the full month, so I've already paid for the month for all of us, so it's just 20 that you owe me.
No, you didn't pay for me.
Because you already paid me back, that's why.
Don't even think about it, man.
And like I said, if there's a month where you guys can't afford to pay me back, I'm not overly worried about it. I can keep paying it, and just as you guys can pay me back for it. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. So we want to do a perception check? See if we got farther in the hallway?
It's still a nice empty hallway.
Our perception checks are so good is what that means, so.
Well, not mine. Mine was the 1.
Well, you got Claw next to you.
Running into
You're
an
okay.
imaginary wall.
I got a 1.
I'm seeing ghosts.
At least you got Claw up there with you. He can see whether or not he wants to tell you the truth or not.
He better. I'll throw him up against the wall.
He'd enjoy that too much.
And you guys wonder why I don't trust you.
I kind of do wonder
I
why.
need my brother in the party to back me up. So
Anything up there?
I don't see anything yet, other than
I've reached a dead end. It is a wall.
Check for trap doors and traps, guys. I'm gonna move up closer now that I tell Dan to kind of keep an eye on the back. I'm gonna move up closer to help check for these.
Well, make an argument for a skill and we can go from there.
Well, first I'm just doing perception to kind of actually dungeoneering. I'm checking for like trap doors on the wall. So I'm feeling around on the wall and like feeling around for little maybe levers or like if a piece of brick pushes in.
That's what I was thinking.
Engineering.
A 10. Nope, probably not.
There is nothing that you can tell for traps on the wall.
I will try that as well.
Go ahead.
what are we rolling dungeoneering for?
We're checking for like secret passages on the walls.
There's nothing.
Ever might as well do it.
Out of the ordinary.
I don't think we find anything, guys.
No.
let
Unless
me
the others have
try.
better luck.
Let me try one time here, see, just for the fun of it, since you guys already rolled here.
None of us got above a 13. And Dan's, I think he actually rolled an... Oh, he had a +5, so he rolled an 8. But still.
Well, there does have to be something there to find, though.
Oh, well, damn, our dungeoneering sucks.
Yeah, so I'm going to suggest that since it's a dead end, we go back the other way, and I'm going to start walking back.
Yeah, I see. I'm with
Yeah.
doing that.
Now, I will take the front.
And I'll take the back.
Since, yeah, we'll just keep the same order, we're just heading the other way, so... Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna move up.
I
want to talk to the group real quick.
Come
Yeah,
on.
slow down. So, slow down for a second. He's got to catch up.
Yeah, I'm back here. So
Claw's gonna...
Frig is up with
And
this.
I look at Claw and say, so what's up?
You guys came from down where the cells were below, right?
Yes. We came from...
There's a red line showing where you guys came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard when I was escaping somebody throw a stick or a piece of wood.
Yes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I played at Dan and say he thought he could manipulate dead wood.
Yeah?
Would you guys be opposed for us going back that way so I can check something?
We're on a time crunch. I would be opposed. We gotta hurry. If you want to go back and grab something or do something, go ahead. Well, I'm not waiting up for you.
Gotcha. I'll stick with you guys for now.
Yeah, let's keep going.
I know that this thing, from what I learned, is trying to destroy everything in this facility and is just shredding everything up and moving quick.
Let's keep moving, guys.
Hopefully we can hit an armory along the way, and then...
That's the hope. So, I'm going to stop here and do another perception check.
Alrighty.
So will I.
To see if there's anything new up here.
I rolled a
I don't
23.
see much, but maybe you do. Don't get ahead of me if you can avoid it, Claw. Do you see it? Does he see anything?
I don't see anything.
It's
Oh, you haven't even rolled a check. I just wondered if Autumn did. I look back at Autumn and say, I can't see shit. Do you see anything? I look at Claw and say, or you? Do either of you see?
And I got a 23 on my perception.
I am rolling horrible.
Hmm. 23 and an 18. If DM's not saying that you guys see anything, I'm going to continue moving along. Let's go up a square. Go up another square. I kind of see a turn, so I'm going to go up to the edge of that turn. I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to tell you guys to hold back for a second.
Hey, there's a turn in the wall going to your left.
Yeah, I'm going to lean around the corner and try and look as far as I can to see if I see anything. 13?
Nope.
Nothing annoying.
I'm going to look at Claw. I'm going to kind of point. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to point with my fingers. I'm going to point to him and say, I don't see anything. Do you see anything? I know Aura won't be. None of you guys will be able to see anything around the corner other than us two. So
I will
I don't even
take.
see you guys, so
I'm gonna do the same thing.
I see Dan.
just keep coming up north a little bit. Dan, you guys are like 3 or 4 squares below us.
Oh, I'm gonna try rolling perception again from where I'm at to see, but.
Yep. I mean, you literally can't get worse than me. You can tie me.
22.
I'll try it as well.
No, from around the corner, you guys.
Probably not seeing anything from your angles.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything either.
Oh, I'm at not you, DM. Yeah, Claw's the one that's next to me. We're in the front row.
Claw can spot a little stone in the ground that is slightly raised. It might have fallen off a wall. It might be something else. It's hard to tell.
There is a stone up ahead that's slightly raised to the ground. I can't tell what it is.
I look at him and I tell him to point to it. Tell me where. Is it actually on the path this way, or are you seeing it right above us?
That.
Assuming that it's on the path we're gonna go, I'm gonna move forward towards it a little bit. Is it next to me or is it like a square up?
It's going to be directly to your left. It's nice.
I am going to. I'm gonna kneel down. I'm gonna tell them to stand back a little bit in case it triggers any kind of trap. Back up, guys. Don't stand next to me. Or at least, you might be okay where you are. Just don't stand in that square south of me. I'm going to reach down, and I'm going to check it for a trap. Using thievery. Just kind of fidget around with it a little bit and see. I'm not very good at thievery, though.
Sense.
As I fidget with it, doesn't move or anything.
11. You accidentally set it off.
I had a feeling I might.
You feel water starting to trickle down the hallways. Just ever so slightly. It kind of sticks to your feet. Kind of unnatural water that kind of shifts, moves. You feel a little wind inside of it. But nothing that hurts you right now.
Is it slowing down our movement? As I start to walk, does it start to slow me down?
No, it does not start to slow you down.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the guys and say we should probably hurry. This does not seem good. And I'm gonna start just moving fast past it.
Alright.
So I'll get up to here. I'm gonna do another perception check as we get about where I am. I'm still not seeing much.
Since I'm right directly behind you, Xander, I'll do the same thing because I'm right behind you.
Okay.
And I'm going to do an Arcana check on the water.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Ooh, nice one, Claw.
Ooh,
If there's anything to
he has a
perceive.
19 on the die.
Hey!
He has a plus 12, so it could have been a nat 20, would have been 32.
Oh,
So if there's anything around, he sees it.
Oh, you're hearing some distinct flapping. The claws grating against the wall. With that Arcana, you know the water does not stop your movement, but rather hinders you in combat. Is all you know that what the water is doing down this hallway.
Okay.
DM, can I do an insight check since I could hear the distinct flapping and stuff and claws? Can I do an insight check to see if I know anything about that sound?
Sure, roll insight.
Dan, you want to
my
move up?
It sounds
My own
very
personal
familiar.
insights.
Something that you
Yeah.
just fought maybe no more than a few minutes ago.
My personal insight tells me that it's the same thing where we're just fighting because I remember the sound. Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving unless he saw anything that needs to stop me. By the way, did you do that Arcana? The 17 you did. Okay.
Yeah.
You already explained that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah, let's just keep moving.
I'm not going too fast. I'm gonna be going one square at a time until you guys, as long as you guys keep up with me. Going. From here, I'm gonna do another perception check.
It won't matter.
I'm listening to see if it's moving towards it, if I hear it coming towards us or away, and also while I'm listening, I'm kind of looking at the wall for any more traps. 18.
Oh, you're still in the empty hallway. You see some scratch marks along the wall.
All right. In that case, I'm just gonna keep going. So I went up 3 squares. I'm gonna stop there. You guys are ready? Alright, I'm gonna go a couple more. And a couple more. Just crawling along.
Just no Leroy Jenkins.
we learned that the hard way the first. I think we're
Sorry, Sorry, AJ.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think we're all okay with no Leroy Jenkinsing it right now.
Leroy! Wait,
I'm gonna go here and I see some pathways, so I'm gonna glance down both ways to see if I see anything, and also listen for sounds down the hallways. 23.
The 23. You hear the sounds of running water. Coming
North, south,
to
east,
your
west.
left, going down the stairway that you're catching just the corner of. To your right, you're hearing a rather distinct flapping noise. You think straight away. Something coming to your right, but it sounds like there might be more of them.
If I remember, we had to go left to go towards the kitchen.
Yeah, you might have to go left, you might have to go right. Who knows?
Actually, asked the party if any of them remembered. If not, I'll have to roll a insight or a history check to see if I remember. I'm just gonna roll that history to see if I remember the direction or recall the direction after that fight. I'm kind of a little blurry right now.
Did we all know that?
No, I knew it because of the when I remembered it. Remember from when we were walking?
Right, okay.
All you guys failed your checks and I passed it, so. I'm gonna say, since we hear the water coming from the south, and we see staircase, I can't remember if there was 2 staircases we were supposed to take in the whole path, that I remember. We took them both, so I don't think that's the way. I'm gonna say go north.
Go for it.
Take a right. So I'm going
Go
up.
for it.
Alright.
Before I move, can I roll a stealth check to see if I can be stealthy so the things that we're hearing don't hear me?
I think it would only matter if we were all stealthing, and I'm not planning on stealthing.
Okay.
I don't either.
I am gonna look, or as I'm coming up though, I kind of gesture to everyone to get Aurora to come up and stand in the south pass. by the stairs to kind of guard that path until everybody's up through. I don't think we need anyone behind us, so if you can
Well, I
squeeze
can't
up
see you,
through,
so.
just keep walking forward. Squeeze up past everyone. And just stand at the intersection, actually. So as we all go forward, you're just going to stand at that intersection. Alright, another pass. I'm going to do another perception check.
I think Dan got lost.
He's right behind.
I see the top part of them.
I know he was near us when we were coming to the corner, so
I'm here.
he couldn't have been that far. Alright. Do I see anything down the hall to my left or north?
No. The hall looks fine.
Alright, I'm gonna hug the wall going to the left.
Alrighty, go ahead. You hear a faint click as you feel a rush of cold wind against you.
Oh, must have been another stone that I didn't see. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot.
One,
Oh, you're
two,
killing us.
three.
You're killing us, Smalls.
As you see him, you feel the cold wind going against you guys, but you just see Xander slid across the ground as it became icy for a moment and then turned back to normal, but the coldness is still there.
Wow.
Do they still see me?
It's up to them if they can still see you.
See, I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I can still see him.
I'm gonna roll perception to see if I can see you guys behind me.
What you see.
I rolled a 23.
This is Autumn, which is who?
Hey,
AJ.
I believe that he's around the corner from you, so no, you wouldn't see him. All you know is that he disappears in an instant.
I'm the person in the front where before he turned the corner and activated whatever that was. I'm gonna roll perception check to see if I can see him.
Yes. And while they're doing that, my perception check, which you can do after all their stuff, is just to see if I see anything in the room or anything that might...
12. Ouch.
His is a 24.
Oh.
Mine was the 12.
You know that he slid that way after hearing a faint click. The trap could still very well be active if you try to go after him.
I'm going to roll a perception to see if anything's coming up behind us.
Oh, 14.
There's nothing. Only thing that you hear behind you is the sound of rushing water.
Alright, I'm looking around. I probably don't see anything with a 12. Other than what I actually see.
Okay.
Cafeteria. There is a bunch of food here.
I think we should have went straight there. That underpass.
I'm gonna kind of yell up to you guys. Not yell like really loud, but kind of talk raise my voice a little bit to see if you guys can hear me. And say, I slid into the kitchen. Let's roll diplomacy to see if I'm loud enough for you guys to hear me.
18.
Did they hear me?
Give me 1 second, just making it.
Of course, enemies might hear me too, so.
Well, your perception. Yeah, you can hear them. It should be easy enough.
Let's follow
Come
him
on down,
down.
guys. I found the kitchen.
Let's go down.
Alright.
I'm gonna move out of the way too. I'm gonna step to the side so they don't fall on top of me as they come down.
Probably one at a time because we're going to slide.
No, it turned back to water.
So you guys walk in, you just slide down into the room.
Huh. Moved out of the way.
Do I slide down?
Oh.
Was this the hallway? Yes. Oh. It's a trap, so let me just slowly move everybody up. You guys are in the cafeteria.
Alright, AJ, come back underneath the Spirit Companion, if you will.
You guys do not have any bags. You only have your person. As you see, a large amount of food here. Torn up, shredded, some of it.
But we gotta remember, we know the food was poison, remember?
Yeah, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for any, like, knives or anything in the kitchen area that might have been, that could be used as, like, a weapon. So I'm gonna walk up to the tables. I'm not gonna try to eat any of the food. I'm gonna walk to here. And see if I can find, like, just a cheap kitchen knife or something.
Oh, thank you.
21?
You know where the funnels are?
Huh?
Those little funnels for the thing?
Looking for, like, a kitchen knife or a butcher's knife or anything that, like, carving knife.
I don't know. Because they were sitting on the counter, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's the button to lower the music?
You right-click on it in the chat. When you're in Discord, right-click Hydra and you can change the volume. So, do I find any kind of kitchen knife or butcher knife, anything on the table?
Not so far.
Those in the user volume?
Yes.
On this side of the wall, you do not see anything out of the ordinary for prisoners.
Yeah, that.
Or should not see.
It's not turning down for you?
There we go.
Okay. So I don't see anything on the tables, any kind of knives or anything, so I'm going to move ahead a little bit. Just keep walking up. I'm going to come down towards this end a little. I'm going to recommend no one get too low. We don't want to be too far apart. I don't mind you guys being behind, just don't. I'm going to walk over
I
to
thought I was
here.
just hanging out right here.
And I'm going to check these tables down this way now, the same way that I did before. Do I need a new perception check, or can the old one work?
You guys see everything that you need to on this side of the wall, what a prisoner should see. You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. I get what you're saying. So,
We'll have to go to the other side.
yeah, there must be... Alright, so I'm going to start heading south. There's tables, so that's a dead end. I'm going to go
Damn
back.
these pictures.
Keep walking along. We're at the end. I'm going to start walking around the table.
And it's a small little pocket. Stone wall. Oh. Can't go through there.
Oh, that's a wall. Okay. I'm sorry. I was looking at it and just noticed. So it's a wall. The word down here. So we got to look for a passage out because we don't see any way out.
See if I can fix that. Oh, wall. Awesome.
Okay. I'm going to start looking for dungeoneering to look for anything on the wall as I'm walking around. Because I didn't see any doors other than the way we came in, which led us downwards.
There was a way in to where you guys want to go. You just overlooked it.
I did my dungeoneering. I'm gonna keep back it up to see if I see.
Oh,
Yeah, tried.
sees it. There's a nice. Oh, and he's moved back. Never mind.
All the walls that I'm
My
next to, I'm
God,
not
no.
seeing anything. I see the original path.
Now you see a gate. A nice stone gate.
Where's the gate at? It doesn't show on the map. We see just a wall. Oh, there's a gate there by where I was?
Zoom in and actually look. It's a minor detail.
Oh, okay. Yes, I see it now. It was right next to where I was going into this wall. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna back up.
Alt.
I'm gonna say, hey, who's
Right
got
here.
good thievery?
I'm literally pointing
Is it-
at it.
Okay. Is it? I'm gonna do perception. Does it look locked?
And roll perception.
I don't know where everybody
Yes,
is.
very
Oh.
much looks locked, similar to the cell gates.
Similar to the cell gates. I'm gonna just try to rip it off its hinges like I did the cell gate.
Well, these are stone and not metal, so go ahead.
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm gonna
I tried to rip it
try
off.
running past them and running right into it.
I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna say, who's got good thievery? Try to see if you can find a way to pick it.
I
Actually,
tried running into it.
Can't 2 or 3 of us try to rip it open at the same time and add our strengths?
Oh, you don't need
What
to.
about
Someone
mine?
just ran
I
into
just
it
said
and
I was gonna
jumped
run
out.
into it and try to crash
Hold on.
into it.
You hear the shattering of stone as you guys just get to see behind the cafeteria.
Alright, I'm gonna take the lead. Because I've got my resistance and stuff up. So if we can walk in there now? I assume?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna take a couple steps in and I'm gonna do a perception check. And try being perceptive as I'm moving along to see if I see anything. 21.
You see a giant beer keg.
Cool. Beer. I'm
Yum.
still looking for any specific like weapons and stuff. So, is there a wall here? Because it's all blacked out in front of me.
As I'm behind Xander, I'm gonna roll perception check since he can't see anything in front of him. I'm gonna roll perception check, see if I can see anything in front of
When I
him.
say I can't see anything in front of me, that's because he has the wall blocked out.
Oh, okay.
It's not anything to do with my roll. It's literally, it's black. There's no, that's why I'm asking if there's a wall or anything there. And my token could possibly be in the way. Just gotta be patient for a second, wait for the DM.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
Oh, we can't see anything. It's all black behind here.
Oh,
There's no line of sight. I don't know if there's a wall there. I was asking.
well, let me go see.
Because all I saw, we saw the 2 squares of the keg is, and then I walked and it was kind of a half black, half not.
Roll on my dynamic lighting. Yeah. It's
Oh,
just that one spot.
okay, I can go through. It's just the way I didn't try to walk through because I couldn't see. So it's just the, whatever, like a beam or whatever.
Yeah, it's just a random beam that just should not exist.
Okay, there was another one behind me, but it's gone once I go through it.
Yeah, there's no dynamic lighting all the way through. It just happens randomly.
Okay. It just threw me off. I wanted to make sure there wasn't actually something there before going.
Oh, hold up.
So I'm going to come to here, and I'm going to do another, if I need to, perception check around this corner. And someone walked underneath me. Yeah. I'll go. Do I need the new perception check?
No, you see small kegs of water.
Okay. I'm gonna keep walking this way. And walk up. I kind of check the kegs, looking around it. Dungeoneering to check for anything on the wall that like might be able to go through it. I don't feel anything. I don't even know if I feel the wall.
I can barely see anything except for this little sliver.
Mm-hmm. So we should be seeing.
I'm gonna do a dungeoneering too.
Ooh, 23. And we hear God's voice booming down.
And there's what you find throughout your journey throughout the kitchen.
Oh. 2 butcher cleavers, a long, sharp chef knife, and a meat tenderizer. I want that tenderizer.
I want the chef knife.
I'm gonna hold on one of the cleavers, and then you guys can take what you want.
I would think that maybe the cleavers should go to the other 2, not you, Dan, because you got the spirit that you don't need to be adjacent.
Alright.
And that gives us all melee weapons now that aren't physical weapons. That might be I don't know if that's gonna help, but
it's something.
I probably know they'll get shredded the first time we hit something with them. But hey,
something.
Well,
so mark on your sheet.
Weapons.
Yeah, mark on your sheet. So what might be important? The meat tenderizer is basically a hammer. You said. Does it have the stats of a hammer? And the knife is probably like a dagger. The chef knife, or is it more of a scimitar?
They're all nothing's longer than a short sword. Let's put it that way.
Okay. So basically, a couple. The cleavers are probably like an axe, like a mini axe.
They're all improvised weapons, pretty much. They're all 1d4s.
Okay. Okay, so there's still, we won't change anything then. They're still improvised, we're not using melee. We're not doing unarmed, we now have improvised.
Yeah.
Okay, same stats, just, cool. Alright, let's try and find our way out, guys. We got some weapons. I say pick up the vegetable knives and give them to, AJ, to Autumn. Because they might be able to throw them like daggers. If he wants to use quote-unquote range attacks.
Suppose.
That's 2 extra weapons. We only have 5 of us, unless you want to give 1 to Scar. But at least that way you're not always throwing your chef knife.
I took the chef knife.
Or your cleaver, I mean. Alright. I'm gonna come down here. Can we go this way? Okay, we can. I'm gonna come this way. I'm gonna do another check on these. What's it from? I'm guessing this is just food.
It's just food, vegetables of all kinds.
Okay, I'm gonna come all the way to the edge here and do a dungeoneering check to see if there's a wall, like a secret wall. 20.
There's no secret passage.
So, from what I have gathered so far, we have not seen an exit.
Well, you can always go check back how you came in.
Well, that's what I was just gonna do. I was more talking to the party. We have not seen an exit, so we need to go out into this area since we know it was kind of a dead... Oh, I'm moving around. I was moving on top of Aura, and it was moving both of us.
I was moving her.
Oh, okay. It was just throwing me off because I was trying to move mine at the same time.
Well, I'm trying to get my maps where I can actually... these pictures of us don't keep...
So, we're out here. Everyone look around. for any other grates or entrances other than the way we came in before we try to climb out.
Well, you don't feel any wind on the way out. It's like gone now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to climb. Well, I'm gonna do a perception check as I come to this square.
Okay.
To see if I see like a stone or anything that might have caused us to fall, like before.
There's a small stone, dead middle, slightly raised up.
Who's got the best thievery?
I've got a +5 to mine. Actually,
I got a +0.
I've got a 5 to my thievery. No
Alright.
modifiers or anything.
Alright, AJ, that is your... Okay, so walk up to it, AJ, if you can. See if you can disarm this trap, so we can go past it.
Alright, so...
Maybe, like, take one of your knives, the vegetable knife, and see if maybe you can wedge it in there.
Thievery. No modifiers.
Nice!
Well, damn!
And you set off the... No, you disable the trap.
Alright, I'm gonna take the lead again, now that he's... Well, I guess he kinda has to go out first since he's up there, but... After you go out, I'm gonna point at you to head a little south, so that I can walk up past you. I'm gonna say we keep going north. We know there's 3 ways back.
Let's go north. Let's go north.
Yeah.
Yeah, go north.
Oh, I see red
I
carpet.
did not expect to roll a...
You see red carpet to your left.
And I do remember someone saying red carpet and armory or something like that.
We did need
I'm
to
going
find the red.
that way. I'm gonna do a perception check though before walking in that area.
We did need to find the red floor, I believe.
Yes, I remembered that. As soon as I saw it, I remembered that. 22 for perception.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary with the red stone tile. Stones are fewer going this way, though.
Stones are fewer.
Go ahead.
I'm going to ask AJ or ask Autumn if I can borrow one of his other knife, or if just the other little kitchen knife for a second, vegetable knife. Whoever has it, and I'm gonna toss it out on the carpet just to make sure nothing goes off before walking on it. So I kind of just toss it onto the floor to see if anything sets off.
As you toss it about 10 feet away, you notice there's an unnatural heat inside of there. It's almost like it's a mirage 10 feet away.
I'm gonna lean down and touch the one right in front of me, the 5 feet.
You feel a little more warmth, as if the person is freezing.
It didn't burn me though, right?
What?
It didn't burn me?
It didn't burn you.
I'm gonna step onto it, reach out, and try to grab the knife.
Roll me endurance.
Eight.
You feel the knife is slightly warmer than it should be. It's bearable to hold. It just might burn after a while.
I'm gonna...
Want me to send the spirit into the room?
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna back up with the knife. Back out here. Is the knife still warm as I'm standing here?
The knife is slowly cooling down.
Okay. I'm gonna... When he said something about the spirit companion, I'm gonna point at him and tell him to send a spirit companion up through there.
I wonder if any metal weapons is...
And he might want to stand here while he's doing it himself so he can actually see the spirit companion as it's going.
I'll send the spirit in.
Okay.
You just go in further then?
I feel like this might be an incendiary area. Where they burn things. Like a huge,
Furnace?
Maybe you want to do an Arcana check on it too while you're at it, Scar. So I'm going to point at Scar, tell Scar if he would please stand here, so that as you're sending your spirit forward, you can see.
Stand where?
Right on the first red carpet tile, where it was warm but not burning.
Alright.
And now, I'll leave it to you to do what kind of checks and stuff you want to do with your spirit companion.
On.
There we go.
Ooh, nice Arcana check.
Do-do.
What does the DM mean when he says do?
Do-do.
It
That
could be
means there's
anything.
something.
It could be anything.
Well, as you're looking, as you it says in the Arcana in the air, feel that it burns ever so slightly, but does not take damage right now. The withering heat is definitely influencing this hallway. Everything seems further away than it naturally should. But it'd be best not to stop in this hallway, if you can help it.
Do you
What?
do you sense anything? I'm asking Scar if he senses anything.
Yeah. He just said it's probably not good to go in here.
Okay.
Now,
In that
What
case,
would
I'm
I-
gonna say let's keep going north.
Yeah.
well, can
Oh,
we
you
check?
wanna get weapons?
Well, we have those weapons.
You have improvised weapons.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is the actual armory in here. Good point.
What-
That could be.
What could I
Um,
roll to? Would it be insight if I want to maybe check to see if this room is like an illusion and it's not really bad at all?
That would be Arcana, but no, you do not sense any of that.
Okay. Okay.
You should also have sight from your spirit companion as long as it stays within so many squares you, I think.
Okay.
So you
well,
can probably send your
basically-
companion ahead to see what it sees.
Yeah, he said not to go in though.
But it's your companion. If your companion dies, all you do is lose a surge.
Oh, I lose 5 points too, but
Or yeah, I think it's 5 hit points, not a surge. It's one of the two.
right.
Rule
So if it
one.
dies-
Rule one
Which
to
it has-
D&D: never trust the DM.
Yeah, it's your spirit companion. If that goes down, the worst case is you just have to fix it.
I'm heading in there with him. He's heading in there. I'm not heading in there with him.
Is that where it stops?
Yep.
Alright. And do.
Let's see if it takes at least 10 points of damage.
Oof.
It just incinerated.
It's just gone. It took some damage, but from an unknown source.
Not enough to kill it.
And any single attack can kill a spirit companion per its power.
If it does 10 or more damage.
No, read the compendium.
You want to pop the power, Dan? You got it on the. Where I copied it in. Pretty sure it's 1 plus or 10 plus half your level.
Yeah, that's what it said. 10 plus your half level.
It's still gone.
It's gone.
Okay. That in that case, if it died, Dan has stuff that happens to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got me.
Yeah. So
He got me.
Is this? I'm going to talk to the crew, or should I say the clan?
so you're gonna want to resummon your spirit
One of
companion
us.
after you took care of whatever you lost, Dan.
I definitely need to heal myself, I think. I'm down to 4.
Ouch.
Yeah, you could always use your second wind if you wanted instead of using another power.
Yeah, let me do that. I don't know if anybody's down that low or not.
The second wind only heals yourself, so you don't have to worry about using up the heals that would heal others. Before you do, though, I would summon your companion because you get extra hit points when your companion's here. So resummon it first.
Oh, sorry.
And just resummon it like over top of one of us. Or over top of you.
Dan, when you're done doing all that, I wanna, if I can, take your spot there. I'm gonna roll a nature check to see if I can determine if a creature's making this heat source.
And go ahead and roll nature.
You can move in. He's moved out of that square, Nick. So you can move up to right next to. Yeah, right there. Don't go any further.
What did I gain on that?
You get the 2 defenses, but I'm pretty sure you also had a ability. Let me check your, not your sheet, but let me check the compendium. There was something
25
about
for nature.
It is not a creature that you know of.
Okay, not a
I
creature
don't
that
think I
I
ever
know of.
programmed it there, but Shaman had a thing when they heal when you're adjacent to the spirit companion because you're a protector. I think it was. Maybe not.
Since I'm standing in front of them, DM, can I roll a perception check to peek around the corner to see if I can see anything?
Go ahead.
Oh.
It looks like you just spend your surge, Dan, and gain your surge value hit points, which I think was like 5 or 6.
As you look around the corner, you see the stones are glowing a little more with heat. It's almost like a furnace down this hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we not go that way right now. We'll come back to it.
6.
I know we want weapons, but it took out his companion in one.
So I'm gonna relay. I'm gonna relay the information back to you guys real quick, since I'm the one that spotted it and you guys didn't. That I can see that there are glowing rocks that heat up there. I would suggest, if we're going to go this way, to try finding another entry so we don't get hurt.
That was my thought, is like going around and. So I'm gonna keep walking north.
Alrighty.
And I see, it looks like stairs.
You see stairs heading upwards. Might be a way out.
And I see stairs this way.
Heading upwards into pure darkness. It might be a way out.
So north is darkness, and this way we just see the stairs that.
You see set of stairs, and you see somewhat of light, like the moonlight, going outside.
Okay. I'm actually gonna head towards the darkness first, but not because I want to go that way. I'm gonna kind of block off this direction, but I'm gonna go to the top of the stairs.
Sorry
and see
about
what
that.
I can
Stay
see.
there. Go ahead, Karamak. Go ahead and go through the stairs.
Yeah, I went under the first area, and I'm gonna, unless I go somewhere, I'm gonna do a perception check.
Go ahead.
To see if there's anything out of the ordinary up this way. Nothing.
No, it's nothing but darkness. Go ahead and continue.
Oh, my plan was actually to guard this stairway. You guys come forward. I just don't want anything coming from that way to you guys.
Okay.
I wasn't planning on going up the stairs. You guys start working your way this way. We're gonna want probably Aurora towards the front. Aurora, Claw, and the 3 of you could be towards the front, but and if you got the spirit, we probably want the spirit up towards the front too.
You said over here?
Yes.
You're starting to see the moonlight over the area.
I'm gonna point down to Scar and kind of tell him, keep the spirit companion over top of Aurora. So wherever Aurora moves, the spirit companion will stay right over top of it.
Okay, I'll put it above Aurora.
She's the bottom one.
Oh, okay.
Not that it
I
matters
wasn't
of which
sure.
one, but yeah. And then continue, guys. I'm gonna just keep holding guard here. I'm actually going back to here now to pull guard so that I'm on the stairs. You guys keep going.
Alrighty. As you guys slowly come out to see the moonlight, you might see something rather big. Much
Oh,
larger
boy.
than before.
Oh boy.
Oh,
And
Okay.
looking down at its tail ends, you can see a smaller one just kind of form in and go into the ground.
Go into the ground?
Like, the smaller tooth owl just sinks into the ground. Like it's meant to get rid of the prison somewhat. As this thing's head is not turned towards you all yet.
Oh, this one's not turned towards us?
Correct. Its back is turned,
Okay.
blood dripping
I
down
say
from
we
head
head
to toe.
back.
It's a 15-foot tall creature.
Looking at the lighting and stuff, does it feel like we're on the edge of the outside? Like we can see the sky and stuff?
You're on the edge of the outside, but as you look around, this is the prison courtyard.
Okay, so this is actually the exit. I'm going to, since there's light in the eye, I can see it. I'm going to kind of recommend that we head back. Unless we want to go up the staircase, guys. That's right here.
I see.
Shall I take the staircase that I couldn't see anything on?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, you shall.
Alright, go ahead. Go up the staircase.
I'm going to climb the first set of stairs.
One.
I've already been there. I'm going to climb the second set of stairs. So there.
Yay.
Everyone else, wait. Go ahead and move one
Yeah.
more, Karamak. I have something to do to you when you go through the final step.
Alright. I went up the final step. You guys are still at the bottom of the stairs. You haven't even
As
gotten
you
on
see
them
him
yet.
move, Karamak, you're down here. Scroll down a bit.
Oh! Okay.
But as you turn around, there's nothing wrong. It seems like it's just an ordinary hallway. You might recognize being back here at one point at this crossroads.
I'm gonna yell because I don't know how far they are. I think they're probably just at the bottom of the stairs still. Where are you guys?
Roll diplomacy. You do
13.
not yell loud enough. They cannot hear you.
Alright. I'm gonna just stand here and wait then because they're... As far as I know, they're at the bottom of a staircase that I'm near.
As you saw Karamak walk forward into the darkness, he just disappeared from sight.
And you don't hear me.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see what's up at the top of those stairs.
Roll perception. It is
20.
pure darkness. You don't see anything. It's like a wall of darkness.
So,
I say we follow him.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna turn around and look at the staircase. Now,
Poof.
if I step...
As you
Yeah.
turn around, you just see him materialize out of thin darkness.
I'm
He's
gonna
just placed
back
right
up a
back
square.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up a square as I see him come through because I figured they're gonna be all coming through. And I'm gonna make room, so I'm gonna start heading north because I don't know anything.
And out of thin darkness, you're behind him. Scar.
So as you guys come through,
And anyone who's watching him, you just see darkness kind of travel along the wall, make a thin sheet behind you, and there's the next people.
alright, I'm gonna keep heading north because that's the way we were going.
Yeah. As you head north, this place seems familiar, like you've already traveled here once before.
Okay, question. I'm gonna do a perception check, but I have a feeling that this is pretty common knowledge that I probably see a knife next to me. Wedged into a...
What are you checking?
I'm checking this area, this hall, this square right here.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm looking around to see if it's anything... Because I kind of getting a deja vu.
As you
Do I
turn
see a
the
knife
corner,
wedged
you see
into a
disabled
stone?
trap in the middle of the hallway.
I'm gonna point at... I'm gonna say, guys, this is where we just came from. This is where he shoved the knife into the rock.
Okay.
Alright, back up. You guys stay where you are. I'm gonna tell just Autumn, who's right next to me. Back up, we're gonna be going right, or left, I mean, down the hallway. So, basically, I'm gonna get to here. I'm gonna be taking the lead, you guys are just gonna follow. I'm gonna do a perception check before running down this hall, though.
Alright, go
I
ahead and roll.
technically can't move unless everybody else moves. There's characters there in front of me.
Yep. I don't see anything, so I'm just gonna be like, it's clear, guys.
I'm gonna roll a
Roll.
perception just to see if I see anything.
As I'm about to walk, I hear Aurora be like, hold up! Or Autumn.
Nope.
Nope, you're good.
We're being led by the 3 blind mice.
Damn kids.
You feel a gentle breeze coming down from the hallway. It could be a way out.
I'm gonna, while I'm standing here, I'm gonna go back to Dan. Hey, Dan, spirit companion. Or, hey, Scar, spirit companion.
Yeah,
You
Right
need to
above you.
move.
Yeah, keep it with me this time.
I'm keeping it with you.
Alright.
You feel a gentle breeze. This could be the way out, but it's starting to get thicker like a mist the more you travel down this way.
Okay.
Hey, move it. What are you doing?
Are you
Let me
sure
think.
you
I'm
wanna
feeling
go
it
down
getting
this way?
thicker.
Oh,
I'm gonna do another perception check.
Go ahead.
I will also do another perception.
Go
I think
ahead.
we all should.
Oh, what the hell?
We just see this mist in front of our eyes.
Alright, might as well join the party.
All in the autumn. Oh, sorry, Autumn already made it.
I'm getting more.
What about my perception?
Someone
But you're too far back. I don't know if you actually see anything.
Hey, Aurora, roll me history. You made your damn perception.
Oh, we're screwed.
Oh,
Damn.
Ow.
Well, when you dump intelligence,
Well, Aurora, you know you're going the wrong way, but you can't figure out why.
Uh-oh.
huh? So, do you tell us that at least?
This is the wrong direction, but you're not sure why this is the wrong direction.
So basically, I just have a gut feeling.
Yeah.
Do you tell us?
Yes. Guys, I have a gut feeling we're going the wrong way.
turn around.
Do we want to go back to the courtyard? We might have to go through there. The only other way was the where the fire room. That's the only other room I saw. And the courtyard. So we may need to go into the courtyard.
Wasn't there one of those turns where we didn't take a right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Didn't we take a left and go north where we could have gone right?
You want to take the lead, Aura, and head backwards a little bit first? And Spirit Companion with you,
Yes.
so...
Yep.
So we're going straight back.
Yeah, we're going back to the right the way we originally came from. To see if there was another pass, because I don't remember, but there might have been.
I roll a history to see if I can remember there was a path we didn't take.
Or do you
I'll
wanna
roll
go?
it. I was gonna roll history, see if I can we can remember there was a path we might not have taken.
There shouldn't be any other path. You guys already explored this way out pretty thoroughly.
Okay. Okay.
In that case, I'm going to... As soon as you guys back up, basically it was kind of to let me through. I'm going to take the lead going back this way. I'm going to say the only thing I can think of is courtyard.
I am railroading you guys a little bit, but not too much.
'Cause I don't trust going in that room that had the fire.
Oh, why not?
It took out a Spirit Companion. That's at least 10 points of damage to something. Unless, of course, the Spirit Companion was just obliterated based on it being kind of a summon or a conjuration.
Oh, you will never
Might not have
know.
actually taken
Fine.
damage. Hey, okay. I've got my resistance up. I'm trying to think of a way that I might be able to get temporary hit points, but I don't have any right now. So I guess
Well, I'm still
I
at
did.
full health, so
Yeah, but you don't have resistance or anything like that, like I do.
Alright, go on
And-
through. Xander.
We went up,
No.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to the red room, I guess. You guys don't follow
Yeah, it was
yet.
just nobody was showing on my thing at the time, but when I clicked my token, 2 of them popped up.
Aurora,
What's
follow
this?
close to me. I need someone with strength to be able to drag me if I go unconscious.
Alright. I slip
So
past
stay
people.
one square behind me.
Let me
where
go
you
around
can
the
grab me
spirit
and pull me
companion.
back. Yeah, if I like take too much damage and pass out, I need you to be able to drag me backwards. Hopefully. So I'm gonna take one step in.
Okay. Nothing's happening yet.
I'll take a step in.
Who has that little? Did I hand that kitchen knife back to one of you?
No, I think you still have it.
The vegetable knife? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the vegetable knife and I'm gonna drop it on the square in front of me. I already know it got hot from the square I'm on. I know it's warm. Does it? And also do a perception while doing this. But does the knife? Anything happen to the knife while I'm doing this? Let's see.
No,
13.
Nothing happens to the knife. It's still there.
I'm gonna reach down and pick it up.
Alright.
I'm gonna step forward again.
Roll endurance.
All right. $11.
You fail. You cannot move, and you take a little bit of damage.
Okay.
You take
Ooh,
10
10 damage.
and you cannot move until that endurance check.
I have my resistance, so do I take less?
Oh yeah, I guess you do. So it's only +3 to that.
Yeah, I got it. I can't move. Pull me backwards.
The heat is drenching, pushing you down. You might have found out why the companion just disappeared, since it can't make an endurance check.
Yeah, Aura, pull me back.
Okay.
I'm stuck. Pull me.
I'm going to use athletics to try to pull him back.
Go ahead and roll for athletics.
Ew.
You easily pull him back.
Alright, now that I'm here, can I actually move?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the group. Anyone have endurance or decent endurance?
I got a +7.
You have a +7?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my. Oops, I did not mean to do that. It's moving me for whatever reason.
I do not
I
have
was
good
stuck on my.
endurance.
A 7.
Okay.
Probably the best.
I'm gonna
Send
look
Mike.
at Aurora and say, heal yourself. I'm gonna back up.
So you want me to use my majestic word?
I would use your majestic. Or actually, I would second wind if I were you. Save your majestic word. I'm also checking.
Alright, I'll use second wind. I think that was put in wrong.
You were talking about an endurance thing, Caramac or Xander?
Yes.
I have +4 to. I have a 4 to that.
Okay, he has a 7. You have a 4. I think the 7's the better to lead in.
Alright, go
If-
ahead and
once
lead
you-
and roll endurance.
I used
Uh,
second
I'm
wind, but
only
I
the
think it
one
was
square?
put in wrong.
Should
Oh,
he? Is he going in the red room?
Yes, I'm going in the red
possibly.
room.
I was
Should
saying,
he-
don't rush yet.
I was gonna say, if when he goes in, instead of walking, should he run as fast as he can?
No.
No.
If he gets
Okay.
too far, I can't pull him back.
All right.
We don't want him to just incinerate on lava if that's what it is.
We'd be a party member down.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some. With my regeneration, how long do I have to wait before I would actually regenerate back up over half?
Oh. Well, initiative's not going on right now. You only regen 2 right now until you guys try something else.
Okay.
I have a question. When my spirit companion went in, did he walk in or was he floating?
It doesn't matter. He went in, and
Okay.
because
The heat was
companions
enough.
can't make an endurance check, he incinerated instantly.
All right, that's a good answer.
So, Aurora, if you're after you healed, right? You spent your second wind, which would give you 6 hit points, I think, if your health is the right number.
It's 13. I don't know why.
Well, you took damage in the fight, but is your max the right number? At 24, right?
Did I take damage?
Earlier in the fight, you did. I
When?
thought.
No. The first thing I used was my 2 things, remember? My footwork lore.
Yeah, which was a physical attack. You take damage equal to the damage you do with unarmed. So when you hit it and did damage, you took that same amount of damage, 11 points.
So I'm up to 19 now?
Yeah, if you're healing, you'll go to 19. Now, you're going to take the lead. You're going to take that step in, but only the one step like where I went. I'm going to follow right behind you to be able to pull you back if I need to. And you're going to have to roll endurance, of course, as you go in. So,
We'll take another one?
take one and then roll that endurance check that I had to roll.
Yep.
Oh,
You succeed the endurance check. You feel the heat, but it's not overwhelming nor overbearing. It just feels like a
Right.
normal hot summer day.
so try to take another step. And see if you have to roll
Actually,
another
should I
endurance.
use this knife thing again?
Oh yeah, use your knife thing first. But so I'm going to hand you the knife since I'm right behind you. I'm also curious, since you passed it, if you'll have to roll another endurance when you move forward, but we won't know that until you move forward.
Well, we'll find out. I'm gonna drop the knife on right in front of me. Anything happen to the knife?
Nope.
Alright. So should I move up and try to pick it up?
Go ahead. You pick it up, and it's just fine for you since you made your endurance.
Step of 1.
I'm gonna use my second wind before
Okay.
following. I know the defense won't help, but the healing will get me above bloodied. So let's see, 17, 8 hit points. So puts me at 21. All right, I'm gonna attempt again to step in.
Go ahead.
Do I need to roll a new endurance?
Go ahead. Yes, you do.
All right. $17.
You make your endurance. The heat does not feel as unbearable this time. You can actually
Okay,
move through it.
I'm gonna tell them not to follow yet. You guys take up arms right here at the entrance. So basically, these 3 squares along here, you guys can stand at. Don't send the spirit companion in.
No.
Mike, if you want to try to take another step.
I'm
mean
gonna
I'm-
drop the knife again in front of me.
Ooh.
Anything
You
else?
else?
mean
If
to
you
say I
need
could
to.
stand here?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna.
Okay.
My artist is getting the next dragon done.
Okay. Autumn, I don't think we're gonna need the knife. When
Alright.
you, right now, it seems like you're enduring the heat fine.
until I roll.
What you can
one.
do is maybe a perception when he comes back to see if any of them look hotter in front of you than. But I think we're at the max heat already.
You said I could
Close
stand
to
right
it.
here, or
Yes, that's safe.
The ones that are the problem is the ones that me and Paul are on.
Yeah. Yours is where it started to get warm, where I dropped the knife originally. It got hot. Once I picked it up and backed up, it cooled down. It was kind of warm, but it wasn't like sizzling hot warm, so you should be fine. We were fine when we stood on it.
I gotta do a perception down the hallway too to make sure nobody's coming back up.
Yeah, I was gonna say leave Claw at the back because as a druid, he can at least go into like the form and kind of kink it a little bit.
All right.
You also have your regen, so you'll always be at least half health since you're at half. You're bloodied. You'd actually get 2 hit points because you would have regen, so you would be at 15.
Well,
I'll
no.
just so you know, later we gotta fix my second wind.
Actually,
Yeah.
Paul, I'm not sure. I was at 13, but I'm not sure how I got down to 4.
Hey,
What do you
Paul?
mean down to 4?
I was down to 4.
No, the surges we lost half. Remember? So go to 4 surges.
No. I was at 13 hit points, but then it showed the red at 4. What's the red?
Yeah, the red is your surges. Remember, we lost half our health and half our surges.
Hang on.
So
let me-
keep that at 4.
Let me fix that then.
And then give yourself 2 hit points because you would have regenerated at some point along the way.
Oh.
So you
All
would
right,
have.
hang on.
Yeah.
I would have used the surge, so I would have lost 1. That
Did you
would've-
heal yourself?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had the. Yeah,
I
you
would be
did.
up to 19, which makes more sense because I thought I was down to 4 all of a sudden.
Well, remember you lost hit points. You lost the 5 from the 13 that put you at 8,
All right, so I would lose 5 from that then.
and then you healed 6, which put you at 14. So you'd be at 14. But you actually would have had at one point regenerated. So let's calculate it. From
Oh, I would
15,
be-
lose
I'd
your.
be at 16 then.
From 15, you would lose 5, and then you healed, so you'd be at 16. Yes.
Okay, if I could get it to.
I'm gonna warm something up to eat real quick while we're waiting for the DM. I'll still have my headset on to hear you guys, just in case I have to get back to the computer.
Okay. Oh, for the moment, you guys are just gonna be standing guard. So, like, if you want to, real quick, before you run off, set Claw underneath the spirit companion.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just click on the. When he gets back, just tell him that I was looking down the hallway with perception.
I'm over
Yeah.
here, bitch.
Oh, okay.
You
that
should
doesn't matter.
stand here, Scar.
Doesn't.
And Claw should stand here.
Just pretend I didn't roll then.
Oh no, you can still roll. You can look around the corner.
Oh no,
You can
I
lean
didn't
out and look.
I didn't roll.
You didn't see anything, is what you mean.
Yeah, I didn't even see my hand in front of my face.
All
on
right.
That roll.
So, once everyone is available, once me and Mike are available with the DM here, is Autumn here? Or not Autumn, Aurora.
Yeah, I'm here.
Try taking another step forward.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he said he's
Alright.
here.
Take another step forward. So I roll endurance again?
Nope. Anyone that has made their endurance check does not need to roll again. Anyone who has not needs to make one when they enter the hallway.
So you guys
You are
stay
free
there.
to
You're
move
not
through
entering yet. I'm gonna follow. You guys are gonna just stay there, the 3 of you, for now.
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I can see further in.
Go ahead.
The most you would see is to the end of the hall.
I rolled a 16.
Alright. I'm gonna roll perception in the room. So,
Come on.
you said it's safe to walk in here now, so if I walk to here, it's okay?
That's perfectly fine, yes.
I am going to roll a perception check. I'm looking down the hallway that we can see. So, what is this all right in front of us, if that's high enough?
That's perfectly fine.
Oh, okay. Okay. So nothing there right now. I just see more of these stones down this hallway then. I'm going to tell you guys to stay there. I'm going to tell Aurora to stay where he is, where she is, so she can see them. Basically, so that as I go.
I think I should move up to that corner though.
Well, yeah. Once I start
so I
moving,
can see you more.
Yeah. You're basically the relay between me and them. So if something does happen, they know. I'm going to keep moving across slowly. I see a pathway up ahead. I see an opening. I'm actually going to not go up any closer yet. I'm going to back up. And so now we're going to have you guys try to come into the room at some point.
I would say have Scar do it because he's got the next endurance.
Hey, Dustin.
Before we do, I want you, I want Scar, or well, whoever's, I guess Autumn. But before Autumn does, I want you to get down next to that square. Worst case scenario, you can try to push him out if he gets stuck. How is your health, Autumn? Are you okay to...
I'm at 11 health. I have
your second wind.
My second win? Powerless,
yeah, you haven't
right?
used it yet. It won't. The defense won't matter, but that extra 6 or 7 hit points, whatever it is.
Is it under power?
Yes. It'll roll the power. It won't tell you how many hit points because I haven't had a way to connect it yet to the
under
whatever
which
your
one? Is it encounter daily?
Encounter, and then whatever your healing surge value is. So what's your max hit points?
My max is currently 15.
Max, not current. Max.
Max.
Should be well over 15. We should all have in at least the 20s. What's your Constitution score? We might have messed something up. I don't want to get too much into it, but as a ranger.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good.
That again. Jeez.
As a ranger, you should have 12 plus your total con score. Not the modifier, the score. So wherever, I guess in 16 or 17.
Oh, hold on. My Constitution is a 14.
So you should have 26 as your max.
Yes.
So divide by half is 13. Divide by half again is 6. So you gain 6 hit points when you spend that surge.
Okay, so I gain 6.
And make sure you take your surge off of your sheet.
So how many?
You gain 6 and lose 1 surge. And so you should be down 2 surges total, if I'm correct.
So I should be at 6 surges.
Yep, because Dan healed you last session, and then you healed this one.
And then hit points?
Add 6 to it.
Alright.
And now you're going to step into the room and make your endurance check.
Probably gonna fail it.
That's what I'm
that's
here
why
for.
That's why he's down there.
I got an 11.
I think that fails, so you probably take 10 damage.
And that's gonna bloody me.
Not the worst thing. Aurora might be able to push you back out. And then they have heals still. We don't. It sucks that we'd have to use them by now, but I would say you guys could short rest. I don't know how the DM's gonna work that with if we have time, but also if everyone has to short rest.
Oh, Autumn did not make it, so that's 10 damage.
Alright, and I'm going to roll... Let me...
Before you heal him, Autumn, you might as well prep your Razor Claw if we're not going to rest. But, first of all, I'd kind of want to know that.
I'm going to use athletics to try to shove him out.
Yeah, good point. Let's get him out of there so he's not stuck in the ground and in the lava.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna tell you to move out of the way since you couldn't get him. And I'm gonna try to push him out. So we're gonna swap. Let's goose past it. Ah, you're a weakling. Let me show you how it's done.
Okay. On that note, I'm at the entrance here, and we know I can move one square ahead where AJ just got hit.
You can stand here.
Gentle shove, and he finally falls back on his ass. And he
Okay, I had it high enough.
Hey, Paul, just remember who pulled your ass out.
Yeah, you had to pull me out, which is thank you. I was able to get him. So,
it's teamwork. Makes the dream work.
So, couple things we can do here. First off, Claw, are you willing to take an attack?
I was actually going to suggest something, but what's your suggestion?
Spirit Companion's right there.
Okay.
I have to check the wording of it to see if he could even do this, but Spirit Shield, does it only say ally or does it say creature? Or it does say enemy, never mind. You can't use the Spirit Shield to heal him.
Next question, is AJ bloodied?
Yeah.
He is.
I am at 1 HP.
Okay.
You should be higher than 1. You were at 11, you healed for 6, and you took 10. You should be at 7. You never gave yourself the 6 hit points.
On that note, DM, can I roll a strength check to see if I can pick him up over my shoulder?
Go ahead.
Actually, well, the thing is, the endurance is heat in the room. Yeah. When we're on the ground or not, we took the damage, so because the Spirit Companion went down. So you picking him up and carrying him, he's still gonna have to make an endurance check, I think. And it might be harder for you because you'd be carrying a body in a room full of heat. So basically, when you say that, I'm gonna be like, no, that's a bad idea.
Would a short rest heal us?
A short rest would heal us. We could spend surges, however...
You guys are on a time crunch and cannot take a short rest inside the prison.
Okay, good to know. So, then no short rest, which means it has to be heals. We've all used our second wins.
I say we continue with the original plan, having you go ahead while I stand in the corner.
Yeah, so I say, yeah, we do that for now. If we have to heal, I'm worried that there might be an enemy in here, so I'm gonna go ahead. You follow? Oops, sorry, wrong character. You stay in the corner.
I think I could use my healing spirit because this would be a different encounter. Because I know I used it before.
No,
I think that was
healing spirit has to target an enemy. And an enemy has to shift for you to attack it. You can't consider any allies an enemy.
Okay.
So I'm just going to keep trying to walk into the room and see if... I'm going to do a perception check from here.
But the target says you were one ally in the burst.
Yes,
I guess
you got to attack someone.
I guess the whole explanation isn't in the power there, sorry.
Yeah, the power is an attack, that when you attack the enemy, the effect line also heals.
Okay.
I think this chest holds the weaponry.
I'm going to do my perception check. 21. Do I see anything in this room?
I'll be giving you the stuff in a moment.
Okay.
Perhaps a switch to turn off the heat?
I think that it's the forge. And I think the heat is just really high. I'll find out here in a second. Maybe I can reduce the heat. We don't know yet.
There you go. Here's the weapons and armor that you find.
Oh, cool. All right.
Take the time to search in the room.
So I'm able to search the room safely without anything attacking me?
I don't know why there's another freaking line there, though. That's pissing me off.
Okay.
It goes completely straight, too. That's what's really annoying.
When I got up there, is that a pathway out the other side?
Yes, this is another pathway right down that way.
Well, I meant the other way. You walked me up here when you were moving me. Was there an exit
what you
that
saw
way?
there was the showers of the guards room. Just a bunch
Okay.
of clean water, not dirty water.
Okay, I'm gonna grab all this stuff. I'm gonna have Aurora. I'm gonna tell Aurora it's safe in here. Come help me carry these weapons out. And armor. So we're gonna carry it out to the hallway. You said there was water.
Yes.
Clean water, but we have no containers to hold it in. Never mind. I was about to say,
You
can we grab some of this
probably head
water
out
and
to the
drink
hallway?
it? But let's get out here in the hallway. Actually, I say let's go down to the four-way pass so it's easier to look at the weapons and stuff. The intersection where we can stand there, drop it in the middle, and kind of divvy stuff out.
Oh, and there's also one.
Ooh, did we get a potion? Did we get a potion? Oh, an amulet. Arcana check someone.
I'll roll the Arcana check.
Actually, I would Arcana check everything.
Okay, then.
Each of them individually.
Okay, so I will roll an Arcana check on the amulet.
Okay.
Where are we going, down or up?
Down. We're going to that four-way intersection that we were at a bit ago. And just keep holding down until we get to that four-way.
Right here.
Unless you want to
I'm
go
down
in the
there.
kitchen and do it. You want to go in the kitchen and do this?
23
Nice.
Arcana check on the amulet.
We could, because kitchen's up,
Hey, coming into the kitchen, there's more
and
space.
we have to go up anyways.
Yeah, there's more space. And I can stand at the entrance here in case anything comes. And we should check all of this gear to see if any of it has a magical properties, but also just to see obviously the amulet we want to know about. Dan, are you coming?
Yeah, I haven't seen you guys. I haven't seen you guys move though.
We moved south. We said we were
You guys,
not moving you.
you guys are right in front of me on the map.
Oh, you might have to relog out. Just
Reload?
move down. Grab your character and
Right.
move down with us.
All
yeah.
right.
Just moved it.
All right.
Okay. You might have to reload. Alright, so I drop all the weapons in the middle of us and the armor. Dan and... so Scar and Claw. You guys know
Claw.
Arcana.
Claw did a rolled a 23 Arcana check on the amulet.
Okay. So everything else still needs to be checked before we start
Alright.
using it. I don't want anything to be cursed or like...
What else is there? We gotta check a specific item or just a general check?
Checking all of it.
Check all of it. So each one individually. So check the full blade, one of you. And the other check the maul.
I'll check them all. 18.
So, as you guys are doing it, I will write down what they've checked. DM. Amulet was a 23.
I know which. Don't worry.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if
He
they're...
knows.
So, who's checking the full blade?
I'll roll for the Arcana check for the full blade.
And then Scar do the longsword. So I hand Scar the longsword. I keep passing weapons back and forth.
I will check the longsword. And all the pluses are already put into this, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
you just keep doing your...
Hey.
Ooh,
25 Arcana for a thing?
the maul. Or that's the
18.
full blade. 18. So 18 on the full blade and longsword. 23 amulet, 25 maul, axe. I'll hand to Claw.
I
Hey,
already gave you guys the response before you roll more.
Oh, okay. Oh, it seems to protect against something, but you we can't reveal what. Okay.
So Nick should probably hold that, right? I mean,
I should probably hold it.
Do you
okay.
wish to wear it? That is the question here.
The amulet?
Yes.
Yeah, I will put the amulet on.
Awesome.
Does it have any magical properties that actually do anything other than hurt me?
Does not hurt you.
Don't move back.
You might notice something different.
Obviously, the bow and the arrows are for me.
Longswords for
Yeah.
me.
So, basically from their Arcana checks, did any of the other gear give anything special? Probably not.
Nope. It's all
Okay.
standard gear.
Alright, so at
Full
this point,
blade. Let me see real quick. I'm kind of trying to remember what I originally had that I was thinking. I think I was planning on going with a hammer, which would be the maul. Should probably actually finally open my sheet.
because now
I
we
was
gotta-
planning on going Warhammer, but I wouldn't mind the full blade unless someone else wants it.
Since technically speaking, my character is not good with weapons, I would probably just take a piece of the leather armor out of all this.
Okay.
Full blade's the
Would
only
you want
thing
a shield
that,
too?
Might help you out here.
I'm
And
thinking
probably one small shield.
everyone except for Autumn should take a shield because Autumn dual wields,
And I have a pip. I
and
usually
you're also
do
gonna
a
use your
bow.
bow. Yeah. You only have 11 arrows, so remember you bring out another weapon besides that. You
Yeah.
still have probably hand you the.
I can hand him the chef knife that I have.
Yeah, I was saying he could take like the long sword or the axe with it.
This way he has that in case for melee.
Yeah, well, he's still gonna have a longsword or an axe. Are you taking the which one? Which weapon are you taking?
I'm taking the longsword.
Okay. I would take the full blade or the maul.
Alright, I'll take the axe.
Oh, and so do you want the full blade or the maul, Scar?
Take them all.
Okay, we got that. So right on your sheets, in weapons, what it is, and we will get calculated as to what they do. So if you go into inventory on your sheet and you go to weapons, your top weapon will now be the one you want to do. So I have a full blade. We gotta look up all the. Each person's gonna individually look up your stats for your weapon.
Hang on. I can't find inventory.
Well, see, the reason why I took the longsword is because that
You
was
already
my
had
weapon that I had to put on there.
Yeah. Full blade. Ooh, okay. Full blade is favored by fighters and paladins, but it doesn't really hurt my. It has the high crit property.
Okay, I don't need attributes or abilities. I'm under character sheet. Where the fuck?
Sadly, because I'm not proficient with a two-handed superior, I won't get the proficiency bonus from it.
So, being that AJ took the axe, also, I'm just gonna hold on to the chef knife in case I need to do a range.
Okay.
You know?
Well,
Or you've
I
also
can't-
got the kitchen knives. Yeah. The low.
No, I gave you the other knife back.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Now the maul is two-handed. I don't even know if I'd be proficient with that. If somebody else
Probably
wants to
not,
take
but
that.
you just have it as kind of to have it. It makes you feel like you're armed.
Alright,
Yeah.
hang on. Because I got my other character sheet up, which gives me everything.
Yeah. We'll have to make some small adjustments.
Alright, so longbow is what? A two-handed weapon?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Any bow is, except for crossbow.
Small shield gives you a +1 to your AC. So anyone that's using a shield will have that has a small shield that's not AJ. Basically, everyone else has the +1
To what?
to your AC. So and reflex, I think it is. It's a shield
Then
bonus.
we
so
also got the armor too.
Yeah, that's light armor. So that will be a. I'm looking it up right now.
Attack bonus.
Where do I mark the shield and armor on my sheet?
So, under your character sheet
I'll be back
itself.
in about 10 to 15 minutes where you guys get this all sorted.
Okay, thank you. I have access to everyone but AJ's sheet, but I can always go into. I don't want to go back into DM mode, but I can help the others with theirs. Leather armor gives you a +2 bonus.
So is that on? Would I
And
put
it's
that in weapon, or would I go to inventory, right? For that,
So you go to inventory, and your weapon's gonna go in the weapon name.
Since I don't have a
Armor
weapon, so
is
leather
+2.
armor would be a weapon then, right?
Well, no. So this is your weapon right now. You didn't take a weapon, so you're gonna leave that blank. And then you're gonna come down to the very bottom where it says inventory,
Okay.
and you're gonna put in your your armor there. It won't actually have any effect on anything in this area, other than you're gonna equip it where it says equip.
So to add it to my inventory, I just have to click the add button and type it.
Yes. So leather armor and a light shield, but you have a light shield too. Even if you don't use it often, you have it.
Okay, so armor bonus is 2.
Yes, armor bonus is a 2, and you're actually gonna have a 3 to if you go back to your stats, you're gonna put
The shield
in
bonus is 1.
your what?
Shield bonus is 1, right?
Yes. Wait, did you find a place to do? Or you're on the actual Mythweaver?
Yes.
Okay. I've got myself on the Mythweaver, and then I also am putting it in the actual thing.
Yeah,
So,
I am too. It's,
when you come into the actual sheet, it's going to be under the stats page. You got to manually add it in. What you're going to add is your armor bonus. If you're wearing leather and using the shield, it's a 3, and your reflex is a 1 under armor. Because a light shield gives you a +1 to reflex as well. For a shield bonus. They increase your reflex as well.
So we put it under movement or no?
No. At the top, you're going to see defenses.
Oh, yeah. Armor
if you're on the
2.
other sheet, yeah, if you're on the... No, armor's going to be 3. You got light armor and the shield, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to have 3. You're going to put 3 there and a 1 in reflex.
How do I spell shield so I spell it correctly?
SHIELD. I've also got this amulet of unknown origin, so I'm gonna find out
What the
We're good.
what that does later.
Alright, so mine's good.
Alright. So, now
Oh,
you're gonna have to go into powers. And every power that has an attack, what you're gonna do is where it says weapon attack bonus, change that to weapon 1 if you put your weapon in spot 1. And let me see if that rolls it right. So, no bonus there. And you're gonna change your dice number to what? Oh, actually, I just didn't change my dice number on my.
What does the armor give you for bonus?
3 and 1. 3 to AC and 1 to reflex.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So when you go into powers, change your weapon and your weapon damage to 1 and 1. But I think you need to change your damage dice size to whatever your dice is for that weapon as well.
So, we got to change the what?
In powers, like
Yeah.
open up your first one, where you see it says weapon attack bonus and weapon damage bonus. click the drop box and set
All
weapon
mine says
1.
is percent Aurora Rain Power 1.
No, don't go to the bottom of it. It's at the top. Right at the top of settings, you see strength, AC.
It says
Don't touch
me
the macro.
uses at Power 1 name, trigger.
Yeah, don't touch
basic
that.
attack.
Don't touch that. Up above it.
Alright,
see-
attack bonus and stuff like that.
Yeah, all the way up. Like you see above that even, you see weapon attack bonus and weapon damage bonus.
Weapon 1, right?
It's a drop down, yes. Set those to weapon 1, and then whatever your weapon is. So you're using a longsword.
Yeah.
Um,
One-handed.
Yeah, so let me find longsword. You are proficient with a longsword, so you will get the proficiency bonus that was in there. So it should be 1d8 now instead of 1d12 or 1d4.
So what do I put for weapon damage bonus? Nothing?
Well, you can put it at weapon 1.
Number of dice? 1, right?
1, and then it's a
D8.
D8.
For all of them?
Yes, but before you go to the rest, go back to inventory real quick. And on your weapons, your proficiency says 3, right?
Go back to my inventory?
Yes. And you have a proficiency
Yes.
3.
Yes.
Okay. I want to see something. I may actually switch with you, Dan. And just have you carry the full blade since you won't really be using it. I have proficiency with military two-handed weapons, I think. So I may actually take that and use that instead of the...
Alright, so that's set.
Yes. So, Dan, can we swap? You hold the full blade and I'll take the maul.
Yeah.
Okay. That way I get my proficiency bonus. It's kind of important for me to have a chance to hit.
Here, Matt, quick question.
Yes.
Do I add
Yes,
the
you're a bitch.
+3 and +1 on the defensive thing?
So, what you're going to do, yes, on your stats, where it says defense, that's where you're putting it. You put 3 in armor and 1 in reflex because that's your armor plus your shield bonus.
Okay, so I had the 3 in armor. My reflex, when I looked at it, already had 1 in it. So do I up it 1?
No, not class, armor.
In defense, yes.
Under armored list.
Okay, then I don't get it because when I checked my defenses with armor there,
Hold on.
it was a 0, 2, 1, and 5 right off the bat.
Okay, so you, when you look at defenses right now, you've got your level set to 1, right?
Yes.
So it should have your a 10 plus half level in the first row.
Ouch.
Right.
The next row has your abilities, whatever your ability modifiers are.
Okay.
Next row is your armor. That should be a 3010. Next row is your
Okay.
class, which should have a 1 in reflex and will, I think it was, right? Or was it fortitude and reflex? Fortitude and will.
Why I
Okay,
was
fortitude-
saying that? Why I was asking because when I went to look at it before doing any changes, my thing really said 0, 3, 1, 5 for my armor defense. I had no armor on.
Yeah, because you had no armor before.
I was in the armor bonus before I even equipped this stuff.
I think
Already.
it was the ability, a 0315.
But anyway, so I have armor at AC at 3 and 1 at reflex, okay.
Yeah. And that should give you your new defense numbers, which we'll have to plug those in on our thing at the bottom at some point. On your
Okay.
if your inventory is set right, which I'm changing my weapon to the maul instead of the full blade because I'm going to take that instead, so I got the bonus. It's 2d6.
Wow.
So all my powers are going to have 2d6. And there. So
What
yeah,
about my
on all your
stirring
powers
shout?
that have an attack. If they have an attack, you do it. If they don't, you don't.
My character sheet's fixed. That's all I had to do.
I have absolutely no idea what to do, but
Now on to AJ. So you have the longbow.
yes.
And you also have the armor and stuff. Did you find how to do the armor?
I thought I didn't get the armor.
You didn't take a shield. You took a piece of armor. Unless we're letting Dan take the armor and shield, and you were just gonna take nothing.
I think that was what was gonna happen. Was Dan?
You got the bow and the axe. Okay. So Dan, you got the armor and the shield.
Okay.
So you'll have the 3 and the 1 when you go into the armor bonus. I can help you with that in a second. Longbow is a 1d10 damage and plus 2 proficiency. So if you go inventory,
That's 12.
Okay.
and do your weapon 1, put longbow.
Okay.
Where it says dice size, put d10, or just put a 10 in there.
I think mine's good. I'm not 100% sure anymore.
Under dice size, it's 10.
So if you just have the dice 1 and the dice size is 10, proficiency should be a 2
Yep.
because it's a longbow. And then going down to there's nothing else on that. However, you're also going to need to use weapon 3 with your axe. And I'll kind of walk you through this stuff. So go to the weapon 3 one. You've got an axe. An axe has, if I can find it, hold on. Does it qualify just as a battle axe? Or a war axe? DM?
The DM walked away for 15 minutes. Remember that, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always here, bitch.
I was just asking, is it a battle axe or a war axe that he got? Or a hand axe? The problem that with just being an axe is when you go into the items to look up what stats are, there's 3 different types of axes.
Fourth, not fifth. God damn it.
Yeah, battle axe is 1d10, a hand axe is 1d6, and a war axe is 1d12 superior.
It'd be a battle axe. It's a one-handed one.
Okay, so you have a battle axe, which is what you're going to put in the on line where it says weapon 3. And then same as the other one, it's going to be 1 and 10 and proficiency 2.
Okay.
So basically the same as your other weapon, which actually makes it so you really don't need to change much with your powers.
No.
Because both your weapons that you have do the same.
Because the main one I use is Twin Strike, and that's melee or ranged.
Yeah, and they both have 1d10 proficiency too, so you can just change all your powers to the same. So now you're going to go to powers.
Yep.
In settings, you're going to pick weapon 1 for both of the weapon attack bonus and damage bonus. And then you're going to change your dice size to a 10. And that's all you have to change.
Under settings?
Yes, well, once you go into power.
Okay, power.
You'll see the word settings underneath each power.
Oh, yeah.
You'll open that up, and you're going to change just the underneath where it says strength and AC. Don't touch or dexterity and AC for you.
And
weapon
1d10.
Yeah, it'll say number of dice 1, damage size. You'll make it a D10.
Yep.
You're going to have it as weapon 1. Like right now, it says none. You're going to change those to weapon 1. And everything that has an attack. So all your powers, if you open them up and they have an attack on it, you're going to do that.
So, under weapon, weapon damage is none, but weapon 1. Correct. Got it.
Yeah, if they say none now, they're going to say 1 now. Because before we were unarmed, we didn't have any weapon bonuses. Now that we have weapons, we can change our stats to account for that. Which is what I'm doing right now on all mine too, now that you guys have gotten your information. And I think if everybody has properly,
Hunter's Quarry definitely
Did
has
you
a
get
weapon.
everything?
yeah, actually, even easier for you guys if you want, you can, where instead of picking the number of dice, you can also set your weapon. So,
Razor Claw shifting does not require weapons.
what's up?
I said Razor Claw shifting does not require a
No,
weapon.
so you don't have to change any of that. I'm gonna talk to myself. I'm gonna roll this just to see if I got this one set right. Because I think this power is 2 attack for me.
Hunter's Quarry damage, is that a weapon attack?
What is it?
Hunter's Quarry damage?
Nope, you don't change that. That's that's specifically set based on your query. That's
Okay.
added into your stuff if you have a target queried.
Okay.
So
Let's see.
I do need to set mine as 2 times weapon 1, I think. Let's try this. Yes. Okay. I got mine properly, and I wasted a crit on one of my tests. So technically, if you guys don't want to have to keep changing stuff where it says number of dice and weapon dice score, you could set it to 1 times weapon 1 and weapon 1 on that as well, but you don't have to. You can leave it the way you have it, it'll be fine. Unless you have a power that has like 2 weapon attack. If one of them was 2 weapon attack, probably your dailies might do extra. For example, what's your daily, AJ?
Oh, I just wasted
Hang
a
on.
crit too.
My daily, where would I find that?
On your character sheet, it was something.
I think my basic melee's messed up.
You won't need to use your basic melee anytime soon, probably. So I wouldn't worry too much about that.
Which character sheet would I need? Is it under stats?
Mythweaver.
Alright.
You need Mythweaver to get your
My daily.
Or just the one that shows in gray. If you're in powers, which one showed gray?
I have no clue. Hang on.
Okay, go into the character sheet in the game. You see all your powers. You got green, red, and gray.
Boar Assault.
Okay, that's your daily. So, Boar Assault. It's 2 weapons. So what you're going to need to do on that one when you open it,
Yep.
where it says number of dice, click that and drop all the way down where it says 2 times weapon 1. And the other part is going to be weapon 1.
Under damage bonus.
Yes, damage dice size. All of them are going to say weapon 1 for you, but the number of dice is going to say 2 times weapon 1.
Alright.
The reason for that is because then it will give you twice the number that it's supposed, like you're attacking with 2 weapons.
Am I supposed to do both weapon attack and weapon damage bonus for the weapon 1?
Yes.
On all of
You
my
should
stuff?
have 4 of them. Yeah, you should have 4 of them that say weapon 1. But on your daily, it's going to be 2 times weapon 1. You don't need to do that on anything that doesn't have 2 times attack, and none of your other stuff is double weapon. So, because they're double attack instead of double weapon.
Well, are you guys ready to continue?
I think we're
almost.
just about.
I'll go ahead and lead Xander. Don't worry.
Okay.
There shouldn't be too much left for you.
Yeah, if there's any questions. Alright, so we're going to head back, I guess, to that room that had the guy, because that's the only way I can think of going.
Yep. We got
you
our
mean-
weapons.
You mean
We
the
got
courtyard?
weapons. Yeah, we're going to the courtyard. So, just follow me.
There's no Leroy Jenkins in this room.
Real quick before you guys go too far, go back to your display name and just change your stat real quick. To account for that, and then it should just update it while we're moving.
Look forward to darkness. Oh.
Hang on.
Sorry. Here? Okay.
As you look forward,
As I look forward into the darkness.
it does not seem nearly as dark anymore. You can actually see dark-covered stones.
Oh, okay. Out here I can see dark covered stones.
Yes. But you can also see outside a whole lot further.
Okay. Remember,
Okay.
nobody go past my square. So wherever I go, you guys stay behind me until we get inside.
I cannot figure out how to do my stats thing.
What are you talking about? Your power? What are you having an issue with?
Oh, the stat thing.
For your the gear. You see the gear in the corner. You say display name.
Oh, hang on. Is it
Whatever
under-
your AC or reflex are the only ones you change it. So whatever your AC became and whatever your reflex became, which you didn't take any armor or weapons, so you didn't get any bonus.
Oh,
Sorry, didn't
Or
mean
you
to
didn't
move the
take armor or
guy.
shield.
no.
Only the people that had armor and shield need to change that. +3 and +1, which should be easy math. Alright, so I'm gonna step closer. Oops. Let's make sure I'm moving me and not
Want
someone
that
else.
spirit with you?
Yes.
Want that spirit with you?
Absolutely.
above ya?
Spirit always with me.
Floating above you.
Basically, for you, you should always keep your spirit with whoever is in the lead.
Oh, whoops. I'll set
So
myself
whether
right
it's
there.
me or Mike, since we both have the
power.
ability to mark, basically, yeah. I'm gonna step to here. I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I see anything out of the ordinary besides what we already knew. So
I'm right next to you.
oops, I might not want to be on talk to myself. That could have been a wasted 16. Let's find out. Oh, it's 22. I did have a 16 to myself if you want to use that instead, but
Oh, you're gonna go fight the creature?
it's the only way what we knew of.
Oh,
No? I gave you increased information of the darkness.
Oh, going up the stairs.
You can now see the floor of the dark-colored stones. It does not seem to be pure darkness.
This way? Okay, then in that case, yeah, we'd go that way. I thought you were talking about as we're looking out this way. I'm sorry.
You want to lead and I'll take the rear?
Yeah, in that case, I'm going to go up the stairs. You're going to want to stand over here, not over close to the beast.
Just what? Add further, kitty.
So, Dan, if you want to put the summon over top of me again. I'm going up the stairs.
Where the hell are you?
I'm going north, so just kind of... Oops. You just send it off the
See a
map
dark
somewhere.
line showing you the way to get out of this place. Stepping outside of it immediately sends you back in.
We see a dark line that sends us... If we try to leave, it keeps bringing us back in
See the
here.
Dark line or no?
I see it's all black squares with stairs up ahead.
Should be there now. You see a nice black line on the map.
Like in this area, it's kind of
Yeah.
blurry, but I can see something. And because it matches the background, it doesn't show very well.
Yeah. No, probably doesn't help that you don't have an HDR screen. 4K.
No.
Oh, I see it slightly.
On my screen to your screen, here it is.
If you want to change the color, it'll make it easier.
Yeah. But here it is.
So at least
We're curious.
right here, white. Is that the one I'm seeing?
Do you see it on general?
Oh, in Discord. You talk about here? In the corner of the little square that's open?
Let me just make it a little lighter. Shade. Sorry, my computer renders all the different colors, so it makes it really
Yeah,
easy.
even when I see your photo, all I'm seeing, even when you posted it, is all black. Like, I see the 11 black squares, and I see the one that's kind of looks like rock. And no lines. Even in Discord.
How about that?
Yes, now I see that.
saw it.
That's 2 shades lighter.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
saw it when it was blacked out.
And you said as we tried to walk that, it just kept bringing us back to where we are?
Yeah. Send you back in.
So, can I try to step this way?
Stay on the line if you want to get
Oh.
out.
Okay, so I'm going to step this way?
Yep. And just follow the line and you all escape. That's as easy as it gets.
Okay.
Alright, they finally fixed dark mode. Awesome.
Woohoo! As we're going ahead, I'm going to obviously do a perception check, because from what Dan, I think it was Dan, knew that the or was it Aurora or Scar that knew the guards were outside?
I knew that the guards left for a week.
They at least went
experiment.
outside. You knew they left, but they could be sitting out here. So I rolled perception to see if I spot any guards as I'm moving along.
There are no guards.
Okay, so we can just run.
Yeah, ignore that dark line, because it just... I don't know what went wrong. See?
Whoa! Hello.
As you guys
And-
finally escape the prison outwards to the open world.
I pant as I get into the grass, and I kind of like
Yeah,
fall
mine did
down,
that.
and I kind of kiss the ground, like, yes.
Oh my god, stupid fucking...
Okay. So is there anything that we'd see out here? I guess perception. Anything that we see outside of the prison as we get outside?
It is an open field. It does not seem like there's a guard campsite, but there seems to be one lone ship. Some
Yeah, mine will go off the top of the
seem
building.
A lone
keen on
ship?
it, but it might be your only chance to get off the island.
I say we head towards that ship. We don't see anything. It's open field and a lone ship.
Yeah, you guys are on a very small island. Just big enough for the underground prison. And we'll end it here. Because I was going to give you guys the equipment, get you guys out, and let you guys have fun.
Awesome.
Alright.
Have fun. I kind of wanted to fight that big guy, but I didn't.
Not without weapons.
Well, we had him now. But we're also down to 1 heal, so I was kind of skeptical.
Yeah.
I'll bet we wouldn't have done good against them.
Okay, Paul,
Nah.
when you get a chance, could you take a look at my
Yeah.
stats? Make sure I
once I
got...
go back into DM mode, I can see your.
See if I did everything properly.
Yeah. Let me jump back into GM mode.
So are we done the session, I take it?
Yeah. It's done for the day. I'm gonna go through everything with everyone to make sure everyone's sheets are updated properly now that we're outside.
I think mine's updated properly. The only
we
thing, the only
Get
thing
them
that
off there,
happened
sorry.
with me is you said in the beginning mine was like my defensive stuff that at the bottom has drastically changed from where I started in the beginning when you first told me.
So your defense is at the bottom.
Yeah, so originally I had a 16 in the last slot because of stuff that was already marked on the sheet for some
Yeah.
reason. I just put the armor and stuff in, and it.
Oh, you're using the wrong row. That's why. Let me get to yours. I think you're using the wrong row, and you were thinking you were doing something else. Let me open yours up. Yeah, you're changing the ability line, not the, and you shouldn't do that. I don't know why your ability line ever changed.
I didn't. As far as I know, I didn't
Uh,
change the ability
so
line. I put it
5,
under armor.
Your ability is a 1. Your fortitude is a 2. Your reflex is a 1, and your will is a 5, right? So there, you should have 14, 12, 13, 16.
Yeah, now I see it. Okay.
Okay. It wasn't, for whatever reason, plugged in where it said ability.
I don't fucking know.
I see 14.
Sam, it's fine.
I say 14. Okay, I need to change it in my name. It said 14, 12, 13, 16, you said?
Yeah. And I had to also change. Well, hold on. I had to change it because you had the 1 in reflex instead of fortitude for the class. So you should have 14, 13, 12, 16. Which is the same that it says on your character sheet when I go to it.
Hey, Paul.
Sorry. Yes, Dan.
Do you remember if I thought it said I had a +1 in my armor class, but I don't know before we got all that new stuff, and I don't know why I had that in there.
Okay, hold on. Under Shaman. So
yeah.
Let me go to Shaman because you have your Protector Shaman. Oh, this is what it was. Any ally that second wins gets additional equal to your con modifier. So if we use our second win next to your surge, we should have got con modifier bonus. But I assume at some point we're going to get the short rest, if not now.
No, I mean in general. Like at the beginning, I had like armor class 11, and